Well, about a month ago, we put a video out about ledge fishing. What is it? How to start? It's been very popular. Well, today we spent a lot of time going underwater to actually see what's down there. This morning we took the camera out and we spent a long time underwater running a ledge, running ledges. As a matter of fact, the exact same ledge that we showed you in the video we did about a month ago. And I just wanted to take some time to let you see what's down there, what might you expect when you're fishing it, and how the bass will actually pick out one particular tiny location. Even in a very vast ledge, you may only find one group of fish. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the same ledge in a strip mine lake that we filmed last time. The flat is about 6 to 8 feet in depth and it drops off to anywhere from 30 to 60 feet. This image is just a small portion of the entire ledge that runs over 5 football fields in length, and the water here, it's important to note that it is actually very, very clear. Now, as you can see, this is a fairly steep drop. The water temp at the surface was 86 degrees when we filmed this, and at the 25-foot mark, it was 58 degrees. So here you can see we started to move right down the face of the ledge, and here we changed the camera point of view so you can see another angle of what a ledge may look like in your home lake. As we run down the length, we spot many huge carp swimming up and down. And then farther down the ledge, we started to run across a little bit more life. We see some bluegills moving both up and down the face of the ledge, and I was surprised to actually see how vertically positioned the fish are when moving up and down. They will literally point almost straight up and cover a lot of distance quickly. Now, when we first started filming these gills, they were in about 20 foot of water, and as we follow them and get closer to the surface, you will start to see the hull of the boat come into view. You will also notice that the top of the ledge that transitions to the flat can be seen, and the light penetration from the sun obviously becomes much more intense in the top 10 feet of the water column. It's important to note that it was slick calm today, so some chop on the water would clearly change how far that the light penetrates. Now, as we moved another couple of 100 yards down the ledge, we knew we had to be getting close to finding some bass. We ran into this huge school of sunfish, and notice how they are suspended just off the ledge. They were also sitting in that range about 15 to 20 feet down, and as they move, keep in mind that they are swimming straight up the ledge. This is the camera sitting below them looking up. That is not the lake bed, but that is the actual ledge of the wall that you are seeing. Now, after nearly 500 yards, we finally ran across some bass in a school. Now, these fish are not the 5-pounders we were hoping for, but they just as easily could have been. But it's important to note that out of this entire ledge, it was one spot that was holding the bass. We first ran across them in about 15 feet of water, the approximate depth of all the forage that we found, and then as we filmed them, you will see them move up the slope and onto the flat. This small school of bass were sitting on the only part of the ledge where the slope was more tapered and not as steep. So here's the Google Earth image that shows the entire expanse, and this is where we finally located some bass. Like traditional summer fishing, the majority of the ledge was void of life, but when we found the right spot, there was life everywhere. Now, if you happen to run across this video first with the underwater ledge footage, make sure that you check out this one right here that talks about how to approach ledge fishing if it's something that you have not done before. And make sure to go out and encourage someone today, because you never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.